Happy Tuesday. This is Londell Smith with the Londell Smith Show, coming to you live from the Languages and Tutoring Academy in Lima, Ohio. And I am here with Steve and Lilia. And before we get into the interview, I'll just ask the two of you just to go ahead and give a brief introduction of yourselves, who you are and what you specialize in, and anything else you want us to know.
Okay, Steve, you want to start?
Sure. I'm Steve Borga, and I teach math over at the Ohio State branch here in Lima. So I specialize in math and statistics and
Physics.
teach some computer classes too over there once in a while. So
Okay.
And this is Lilia Jmiai, and I teach French at Ohio State University, and I teach Arabic at Ohio Northern University. I'm also here as owner and a teacher as well at Languages and Tutoring Academy.
All right. So now we're talking about the Languages and Tutoring Academy. For those that may not be aware, give us some of the details about it. Where are you located and some of the services that you provide?
We are located at Shawnee Road, 1075 Shawnee Road, Lima, Ohio 45005.
Okay, 45805.
Yeah.
Okay, and the services that you provide. So we have languages. Let's talk about the variety of languages that you teach.
Correct. We have actually two programs. We have the tutoring program, we're going to talk about it later, and we have the language program. We offer till now 15 languages. Spanish, which is very common, Arabic, English as a second language, Russian, Persian, Urdu, German, etc. And we also we do the tutoring part. We do tutoring part, and I mean here the academic need for help. For example, if you have a student at high school or middle school or elementary school suffer from like in any kind of subject, we can help here. Also, we work with the advanced kids to put to help them to get that edge in their education and excel.
Okay, so when we're talking about the languages, so we know that not every school offers the variety of languages that you do. I mean, sometimes in school cases, you might get one or two and you have to choose, and that may not be the one of your preference. So, you could perhaps do that in school, or maybe there's the option to say, hey, I'm going to take another language and to see if that could meet the school requirement. Is that correct?
Correct, yeah. Some parents will contact us about their kids. For example, they want them to learn a second language because the majority of schools here in Lima didn't offer that option. So, and you know how very important now to have a second language. Some university outside of Ohio, they don't accept students if they're not fluent a second language, especially medical schools and the huge big university don't accept any student without being fluent in a second language. So we help students to learn a second language. We do the same program at the schools. I mean, we use the same books, we do same exams. The student, by the time they graduate from high school, they can go to university and take a placement test, and we make sure that the student will get a credit for what they take with us.
Okay, beautiful. And then Steve, you're more into the math, the physics, the statistics, and things of that nature. Talk to us a little bit more about that.
well, I mean, I don't normally teach full classes here, but I tutor students who are in a math class at
Any level, I mean.
Shawnee or Lima Central Catholic. I'm not sure if there have been any other schools, and we get them through those tough parts that they can't get through themselves. Just need to get over the hump on some of those topics. Over the summer, I guess we did work with people who just want to get ready for the next course they're going to go into. So we do work with some kids over the summer with a less strict syllabus.
So it sounds like right now, in terms of Lima, Shawnee and Lima Central Catholic are the primary schools that take advantage of your tutoring services, correct?
Correct, yeah.
All right. Well, we want to make sure that everyone else in the community, so all the other schools, we want to make it known that there's another valuable resource available. So if your child is struggling with math, statistics, physics, things of that nature, Steve is capable and ready to provide the necessary assistance. Correct, Steve?
That's right.
All right. And Lily, you were going to say something else?
Yeah, I said I try to contact all the schools around Lima here, even in Delphus and Wapakanita, just to let them know that we are here and we have a lot to offer for them, especially for the parents who I know that a lot of parents will ask for help from the schools. And I try to meet with every guidance people in our schools just to let them know we are here. We offer different services for you. Very important thing, we offer those services, very high quality services. Like you see, we have professor here with us today with very affordable rates. And we have special prices for the people who cannot afford. We never close our door for any reason.
Okay. So now, in addition to math, are there other subjects that you help in terms of tutoring?
Yeah, we do math, physics, statistics, we do physics, chemistry as well. We do biology, language and art, social studies, history, geography, etc.
Okay, so pretty much any student that needs some additional assistance, regardless of the subject, they can come here for help. Now, what about test taking? Do you offer test prep services at all?
Every student who come here for the first time, for math, for Spanish, for any language, we do always an assessment, and it's for free. Again, our assessment will be always for the new student for free, no charge.
Okay, but I mean, what about if I'm a student in social studies or science or physics or what have you, and I might need some assistance in terms of my test taking abilities, my test taking skills? Do you offer those services as well?
Yes, we always follow the Ohio State standards in education. I mean, our teachers are all of them from schools here and certified, and they are aware about all the standards of Ohio State.
Okay, so they
We
can
do
help
that.
you to prepare
Yes.
for the test.
Yes.
Okay. Well, how about a phone number? Lilia, can if someone has questions or want to get in touch with you to inquire more specifically about the prices and the times and things of that nature, what number can they call?
Simply they can dial 419-575-7500, and I will be so glad to help.
All right. Well, hey, Lilia, Steve, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with us and to help us inform our public about the different options that they have when it comes to learning a new language and also receiving assistance in the form of tutoring for their academics as well. So thank you so much, and we encourage everybody who's listening or watching this video to take advantage of these services. I mean, ignorance is expensive, and learning doesn't always happen by osmosis. Sometimes we need that extra push. So we have a viable option. It's also a valuable option. And now that you know that we're here, now it's just up to you to take advantage of it. All right. So, Lilia, Steve, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for the contribution you're making to our community.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Thank you.